Welcome to Island Tea with your faves. Keep it locked in with us for your daily dose of hot tea only on Win Media 98.9.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome to Island Tea, right here on Win Media SKN with your faves. Kevin and Nazim featuring Jade, Gwen, Idita, CPL, Matt, Stuart Johnson, and it's Hump Day, March 23rd.
It is.
And for those of you who may not know, I just want to let you guys know that Rasta never get weary yet. Good morning, Jade. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine. I want to send a special good morning to the people who forgot that the traffic lights were being commissioned yesterday, so now they're stuck in town late for work because they can't figure out how to use the one down by the Bayfront. Good morning to you guys especially.
Good morning to you guys. What I can say is take a deep breath, count to 10.
Drive slowly.
Drive slowly, and when in doubt, let somebody pass and follow them.
You know what? Sound advice.
Sound advice. I remembered yesterday that they were being commissioned.
Mm-hmm.
And then this morning I forgot. So
I was going to message you, right? But then I remember you ain't coming from that direction.
I have to hit 3 lights to get here, Jade.
Yeah, you didn't need to add a next one.
No, I mean, at this morning I had to hit 3 lights.
Why? Which
The
three?
one by Miss Lack,
Oh.
which a pet peeve of mine, real quick. Why did they just call the road Miss Lack Road? They give some long name to people who nobody know who to be.
Listen.
Anyway, that's
Miss
me.
Lack Road.
That's Miss Lack Road. So you have to hit that one, then you have to hit the one by Sandon Road, and then I have to hit the one coming into the Sands.
Oh, yeah.
3 lights.
Lord.
So I have to add 5 minutes to my journey now because you never know if you're going to catch them in red, yellow, or green.
You never know, friend. You never know.
You never know. So, yeah, guys, if you're coming into town, I would suggest adding 5 to 10 minutes. Or taking off 5 to 10 minutes from your usual start time, just to ensure you take. Hey, who would have thought that we would have gotten to a place in St. Kitts Nevis where we're having commentary on the traffic? Like,
Not me.
traffic tight there. Usually that used to be a Friday thing. It was just a Friday thing, and then
No, it's an everyday thing.
now it's an everyday thing. But hey,
I just have a question. Where are y'all gonna pack?
Rasta never get weary.
Because to me,
Rasta man, this stuff.
oh, see, we don't very wrong. A lot of friends of mine just want a red light. Sis, where are the money to give the government? We don't
Wow.
have no money to give the government.
Yeah. Get it under
Open
control.
Island tea was distracting you, you know.
Get it under control. They ain't put the CCTV cameras yet, but
You come
Yeah,
in,
you come in,
yeah,
so.
one beyond one. But yeah, so there's yellow lights all down the gut, all up the gut. What else? All going green lights. But you know, y'all can pack, you know. That's all I can say.
stuck in the traffic a very long time.
You ain't gonna wait to pack. Traffic lights hindering you. Listen, people gonna be miserable at mornings, you know.
Even
Especially
early.
them bank people, them TDC workers who gotta be there for a specific time.
Like yesterday, well, all week really, I've been seeing them putting on more yellow lines. All this week, all
Along
on the
the
Bay
yellow
Road,
lines,
all
huh?
on the Bay Road, which was funny to me because one, they're putting yellow lines when nobody does park. But I guess you just have to put them anyway.
You know,
Because
technically.
all down by the Bay Road in front of Sol, they put yellow lines. I guess there's a light there, so you'll have to put the yellow lines.
Exactly.
But people just continue to park on the sidewalk.
Problem solved.
People just park on the sidewalk.
Problem solved.
So as you traverse the Bay Road, you just call up somebody's trunk and then continue on your merry way.
And you know, usual. Leave a little. Well, they don't even leave notes. So
One thing,
mind.
yeah, but one thing, we'll find a solution. Kittishan's very resourceful. We'll find a solution.
Indeed.
Yeah, just call up the back of the pickup, over the roof, down the hood, slide down the windscreen, and continue on your merry way.
To your happy day.
There's always a way.
Listen, my favorite saying right now. We move.
Yo, this is a classic.
They don't do it, Jackie. I mean, they need to make it. It's already won. Literally, the only places to park right now is Port Zante
And Newton.
and New Zone.
No, the main place, like really, let's say you go to town, the first place I'm checking for parking, is probably around the square.
No,
If around the
I don't
square,
know.
if around the square isn't working, I come across Bank Street up 4th Street. Hopefully the police there are running people for the half hour, or however long you're at there, so you might go get lucky. You usually be getting lucky there because they're putting the police on 4th Street now, so people been moving out
Yeah.
to the spaces. And
Back
I
and
try not to spend more than 20 minutes in town at any one time, so I could deal with the limited parking of 4th Street.
yes. But
After there is Victoria Road.
Victoria, yeah.
Yeah.
But for people,
I got a special spot where the park in town, but I ain't said it on the video
But better not.
because nobody can tell.
you better not listen.
Nobody
Right now,
gonna-
Bank Street is full. Around the square is full. Going that road next to Convent is full.
Oh yeah, that road used to be a thing, eh? That road in between Convent School and Cartier Alley. So you come up, what other road the name by?
You know. But the road next to Convent School, literally right next to Convent School.
Yeah.
yeah, that's. So I don't know what y'all gonna do, but God gonna be with you.
Rasta never get
Just meditate before y'all come down.
Yeah, chant a psalm before you come down.
Get your mind together
Pray to
and
the
ready.
traffic guards.
Like you're lucky. Listen,
hope-
my
and
brother
hope
got so lucky this morning after we dropped off Jaden, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because as soon as we came around the square, somebody was moving.
That's what I'm telling you, Jade. That's what I'm telling you.
It wasn't a normal thing, eh? But just this morning.
Well, I mean, the truth is, though, depending on what time you come, like, you might get lucky. You might get lucky in the area. But from time you hit about 7:45,
You salt.
yeah,
Wait it off.
faster get very quick.
Because I'm telling you, all the people who have to be at work for 8 already took the spots.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I mean, Jackie is suggesting that people park up Greenlands and thing.
Don't forget, put on your sneakers back.
Of course. But I think before people even reach there, people can park on Market Street.
Market Street thing, are yellow lane, so?
No, I mean, think so.
Oh?
No, Market
You
Street.
sure?
No.
I don't know, eh?
No, Market Street ain't a yellow line.
I just assuming everywhere has a yellow line now. Build a parking building from one of those abandoned structures.
Good luck with that, Steadway. There's several people who seeking approval for that now.
No. That was Shabang. Steadwise said.
Yeah, but he.
Bring,
Yeah.
you
So,
get his too. Okay. I see what
yeah.
you mean. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do, but.
The parking garage is also several people seeking.
But important to pay our $5.
Permission for that.
Give the government some money.
Oh, yesterday I actually saw that there's parking now next to the sands here. I think it's Hasfords who used to own that lot.
Really?
Yeah, it's like $5 parking right next to the sands.
What?
Nice big lot right there. So yeah, the thing for me though with these parking lots and these parking areas, yeah, somebody mentioned it, but you're gonna have to be a thing. We probably should look into some security in these places as well.
Facts.
Yeah, should look into some security. So, yeah, whoever responsible for that, sort it out. You just need a one little hut where the person don't have to stand up in the sun all day.
I know, right?
And yeah, just do the rounds. I think that's necessary if we're gonna be doing some of these these parking areas right now.
Oh, listen, these messages always a tickle me. See, wait.
Luckily, I have parking.
Luckily, you have parking. You have to run to work.
I still never get weary yet by. I still just trod Mount Zion, come all the way to work. Good morning, caller. Good morning, caller. You're live on LNT. What's up? Last that caller. Let's see what's up with this one. Good morning, caller. You're live on LNT. What's up?
Good morning.
Morning.
Have you noticed that the traffic at 4 o'clock along Kearn Street is clogged despite the lights? I don't know if you ever driven across there around that time, but it gets really ridiculous. And
Kearn Street, you're saying?
yeah,
Okay.
from by Baker's Corner
To the gut?
to
to
part
Market
of the
Street?
College Street gut.
Ah.
Yeah, it takes you. Well, it took me literally 15 minutes to get from by the fire station to Market Street.
Yeah, that's happened to me
You know?
before.
Right? So I am wondering if the lights themselves really make a difference with the throughput of traffic. You know?
Yeah. I understand.
I'm wondering if
Gotcha.
they could not have tried other solutions before the traffic lights, before having all these traffic lights, some of them so close to each other. Yes, they say they're going to coordinate them, but we still have the congestion problem. I don't know if they couldn't, for instance, make Kearn Street and Central Street one-way traffic. Leave the parking on one side of the street, okay? But you always have traffic flowing. You always have traffic flowing. And that might have worked. The other thing which it seems that they're considering is parking in the suburbs, or well, outside on the outskirts of Bastia, and then some kind of weather shuttle system. I don't know if it's going to be paid for or provided as a free service. It's done in some other places where the city center itself, there's a free tram service, okay, with parking lot on the outskirts, right? And maybe that's what they're considering, but right now I don't know. I might be proven wrong, but I don't see the traffic light easing what really is a congestion problem with too many cars in the Bastia, in that small Bastia area proper. You know, so, but I guess we'll see how they work. But I just thought they could have tried other solutions before going to traffic lights, which, as we know, have to be maintained, and you know how we are with maintenance around here. Mm-hmm. And they're also susceptible to failure. You know, other solutions I think could have been tried, but this is what we've decided. It's what we call modernization. I call it modernization without thinking. Okay, if there are other solutions, that practical solutions that could have been had.
All right.
Okay then.
All right. Yeah, those things have been discussed at length. I think, to me, the real issue is that we've outgrown Bastia. Like, I don't know why people like they're afraid to say it.
Bastia cannot sustain anymore.
We have a
whole island, you know?
It's a congestion issue.
We have a whole island, but yet
take the government services out of town. Stop renting things up along the place.
In town. Oh my.
But you know, watch it. I can't keep up with the amount of places there's a government agency.
I could barely find the ones I need. You can't ask me where no government building is, because the ones I thought I knew apparently moved. So
I mean, back in the day, I guess it's an improvement. Because back in the day, you wanted to know where a government building is. Somebody tell you the particular road, just look for the oldest building and walk in there and be all right. Just look for the one that look like it's in disrepair. That's how it used to be.
Like government headquarters.
That's You know when the taxi drivers them doing the tour of Bastia, they point out the government headquarters.
They need to stop.
Let's
take that off the map.
They need to stop.
Because government headquarters, are you sure the port always that be like, that's your main government building? That's where the Prime Minister and all the...
That's what, yeah.
Y'all sure?
Good morning, caller. You're live in Island T. What's up? What's the caller? Good morning, caller. You're live in Island T. What's up?
Yes, it's me again. Blessed. Yeah, you there.
Blessings.
The traffic like business in town to me is just a method for when hurricane come to make a bigger mess. Okay? What happened, what people should do, right, is just continue with the ladies them in town doing the handwork. That was more beautiful. Just I used to like just stand in town and watch the people them doing the hand signal. I think that much better for take it. It's too small. The bus terminal again down there, they don't hear them say don't build nothing else down there because the area down there is like it's so rough, right? The water down there is so rough because it's like the channel area. Check. They done already told them not to build no more deep water harbour, nothing down here, because when the place get nasty, when nature come, you can make it a real mess. So that put this over at the southeast, down by Crabby, down Pannypoint side, you check. And the traffic light them get too high, the place too small, man. It just because the place look wrong. The bus terminal down there wrong. You just want more flamboyant cheese down there and more cultural thing, not no American stuff. Respectless.
All right, man. I appreciate your contribution. But yeah, I think, like I said, I think we've outgrown town. So what you're gonna have to do is, keep town a commercial center course.
And it does not
and
only
take-
have, listen, we
take- they
do
take
not
it.
have to put anything else in town.
Yeah, just
We don't have space. We don't have parking. All these businesses in town, and you cannot access them by just driving up to them and parking. None of them, as in you have to park 10 miles away to go to a business.
Jade, I tell you, cuss all the time, you know, I can't understand the logic behind companies, right? Companies having reserved parking areas for everybody but the customer.
The manager,
The manager got one.
cleaner,
The
but the customer got to
customer.
park up Newtown.
This would never happen. This would never happen anywhere else, you know, Jade. Like the thinking of the people around here. Like, Jade, we have some of the most self-important people in the world. That is why
Indeed.
St. Kitts is the only place you go to a free show and you got VIP. Like, I don't like we have a weird set of people here. Watch the VIP them in the free show. Bye.
Hush, cause that's what I'm going. You don't start me.
Me so important. So I don't be
Hello?
invited. I don't be invited in the places.
I'm gonna invite you.
Thank you.
I got you.
Okay. Oh,
But
look
if
at
you
those
taxi route now,
riffraff.
since you can't turn right by Ramsden, I can't tell you because I don't run taxi.
What
be honest.
based on what I'm hearing from the taxi men, they're saving Bastille for last. No, they say
Now what used to be first now is last.
yeah. So usually they would go through. We used to go through. You know.
You is a taxi man?
No, but I've done taxi tour.
Oh, for sure. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, just to see how we go.
What?
Just to see how we go.
Oh, you mean you've been on a tour?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you mean you operated a tour. For
No,
fun.
and if I did, I wouldn't be able to say that live on the radio. There's consequences for doing them
Oh,
things. Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind.
Right. But yeah, so you what the taxi drivers are gonna have to do now, and the most sensible thing to me would be to leave town for last, and the tours.
Yeah, because they would.
Because once you come out of Port Zante there, you're gonna take the right. You're moving away from the city center.
Yep.
I mean, I was thinking, by maybe what you could have do is come down a little road there, up here by the sands, behind the sands, go up the courthouse, and then continue around. But yeah, I think some of them are going to have to. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't feel like they won't want to drive to that little alley road thing.
I don't see it being an issue, but yeah, it's interesting.
We're here talking about traffic lights. What a time, by.
What a time to
What
be
a
alive.
time.
No, but I think we're gonna really we're gonna adapt.
We don't have a choice.
Yeah, we're going to adapt. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up?
Good morning to you and Jade. I think what you want to say is that we have a population where the ego for some of us are superheroes. I don't even know how to describe it, but for many people in positions in St. Kitts, both private and public sector, the ego is extra large. And that is part of the problem that we have in St. Kitts, because the ego produces selfishness. It makes you become more and more self-centered. It makes you think that I am it and I am all. And everything revolves around me and everything needs to correspond to my ideology, my way of thinking. And we have seen that with the corona, where it is my way and no other way, because I am it, I am the authority, I am in charge, and it's just all about ego. And I've seen it, as I said, in the public sector and private sector, where, boy, I just said, the ego is overinflated. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's too high.
Yeah, for sure. I got you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, but I've said it multiple times. What we need to do is really identify an area. The suggestion has been made multiple times that the Fort Lands area should probably be that area, considering that government already owns, several pieces of land and property in that area. Yeah, but take
Always say when
the
they
government
use
services.
They're not going to use it.
Yeah,
It
take the
is
government.
falling off of St. Kitts.
Yeah,
Portland is falling off of St. Kitts.
yeah. Portland's might be the next Booby Island in a couple.
Exactly.
In a couple
They
weeks.
moving up government buildings up there for it to go. They can't afford that as him.
Right.
They can't.
Well,
they can't
the thing
afford
about it was, last week, Mr. Gilbert was here with Traffic Talk, and he spoke about the fact that there's work, there's plans or something happening with Fortlands.
Okay.
I was hoping he'd come back this week and be able to discuss that. But whatever it is happening, or whatever it is should be happening. But it's about maybe 5 years too late. But like it need to be done. Like I tell you, Jade, I was driving the other day, and I was literally just killing some time before my next appointment, and came up there by the senator from the Bay Road traveling west. And when I got to the top of the road, at first I was gonna take the left to go Fortlands, like go down by Fisherman's Wharf.
Mm-hmm.
And I caught myself. I said, but no. I mean, I am not going around there. As a matter of fact, I took the right so hard because I don't know how much of the Fortlands is going to fall off.
You better don't go down there. Listen, I don't want to design you in the clouds. Please don't go down Fortlands.
The problem for me is that there's a preschool right there.
Exactly.
There's a preschool right there. Like I don't understand. I hope no big vehicles drive around there. You know what I mean? I hope no heavy machinery and
cement
things.
trucks and stuff.
Oh my gosh. That sounds scary.
Listen, I don't know how much more we need to talk about this before they fix it. It's been there for years and nothing. Like this ain't just
continually eroding.
I don't know why.
I told you, it's last year, sometime last year, I actually came out of my vehicle around there and like just sat. And as cars, I'm talking regular cars, I mean talking like no big Jeep and so like regular cars pass, the road shakes.
Okay.
The road is shaking. I was like, no, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. And I'm really hoping that something tragic doesn't have to happen for people to say, oh, I told you so. Long time we talking, no. So we've been. I think the road needs to be decommissioned. They need to close it now. Close it. Whether you have plans to fix it, whether you have whether you even start or whatever, I don't know what is happening to bolster the infrastructure there. But I think the road needs to be closed. You shouldn't be allowed. And there's nothing there. Like the only thing would be persons who have to enter the home like above Fisherman's Wharf there. Mm-hmm. I think most of the other areas you could enter from at least a little further up or a little further down, depending. But that area bordered by the cliff, I think that part of the road needs to be decommissioned.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's still like that, honestly.
Yeah, it need to be decommissioned. Close it. Just close it. Like close it. All the talk we're having about need to do something. Let's just close it.
Well, this is something we need to do.
Yeah, just close it, man. Like it is really scary. I'm not even exaggerating. On a lighter note, though, yes, I have lighter news.
What?
I was very much concerned about the situation in Molineux with the kids. So I asked someone about what is happening with the kids. And I'm happy to say that from the reports I'm getting, the corporate community, other schools, have been donating to the kids over there.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna try and maybe we should get the news team to do an article and speak to maybe the principal of the school to know. 'Cause I don't want to start calling out names of places and forget. I can probably do it still, but the reason I'm saying that now is that I think the strategy, and that's exactly what it is, a tragedy. What happened at the school, the primary school in Molineux. And I think there are a lot of people who may want to contribute. I feel whether it is with cleanup, whether it is with cash, supplies,
something.
I think I'm hoping there's a couple of things I'm hoping to see happen. But for now, I know that some of the other schools have been donating. I think Sky Academy has donated things like desks
that's
and chairs and
nice.
things for the students who some of them are keeping school at the Explorers Club. There's the Explorers Club, that's the police thing. Some of the kids there are in the Explorers Club. So there's a building they have, I think it's like up Phillips's area, like in Molyneux area. And so some of the students are going to having classes there. I know Ross University has donated some stuff as well. And I'm sure other corporate entities have been donating. So for those of you listening, if you're so moved, reach out to the school, reach out to the ministry. If there's any way that you could contribute, I'm sure it would be greatly appreciated. So as much as we are angry about how it happened, and let me tell you something. I talked to some fellows from Phillips, and I'm telling me if they find out it's somebody from the community. Let me tell you something. If you know you do this is why you do. Turn in yourself, take the $35,000, give it to your family, and go jail. Because I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's gonna happen. Me. A man tell me, he said, if it's anybody from the community, nobody want a reward. The man said, we ain't looking for a reward, brother. The man said, we'll handle this internally.
A lot of hills and valleys up there. Go station. If I know good for your go station.
Tabernacle still has a police station. It's very nice.
And it's very close.
It's very nice.
Get there before they get you. Mine.
Go through the cane field. Go across the line here.
Don't go to the cane field.
Get there.
You don't want to help them. Please don't go to the cane field.
Oh my gosh.
Cause oh boy.
Let me tell you something. Whoever it is was involved in that thing, do yourself a favor now. Call in, collect the 35, or let your family collect the 35 and report you, and you go.
Sister, tell them they know who do it.
It's you. Tell them it's you, and you go. Oh my
pretty boy.
Gosh.
Jamaican style?
Phillips' style.
Anyway, let's move on to something here because they're going to say we say.
No, but Jade, on a serious note, guys.
No, serious?
Yeah, I know, but I just really want to reiterate, there are ways that you could contribute. Donate a month of internet to a family, whatever. There are ways, right? So please, hopefully we could maybe have the news team ask some questions, find out if there is any point person who could kind of coordinate with persons who want to contribute in some way, and then we could share that information. But I was happy to hear that there are already persons reaching out and doing it and seeing in which way they could help the situation over there, because it really is tragic. And I was happy to hear that, man.
That would make anybody happy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So we're going to have the news team reach out and figure out some ways to get this out there.
Yeah.
But as it's that time of the morning. I mean, it's been that type of the morning, but sing first though.
It's tea time.
Oh wow.
Local.
Oh wow. I don't like how obvious is just being here embarrassing me,
It's okay, friend. It's okay.
They know what I mean. But let's jump into some positive things here on Tea Time.
More positivity?
Oh, of course.
Nice.
Guess who celebrated 33 years as a member of parliament? Who do you think would got them type?
That they sound like the man himself, the Honorable Denzel Douglas?
You better believe it.
Bang.
So, the Right Honorable Denzel Douglas,
Doggy do that.
Denzel L. Douglas celebrates 33 years as a member of parliament. Leader of the opposition and former Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Llewellyn Douglas celebrates 33 years as a member of parliament in St. Kitts and Nevis National Assembly. This is Douglas's 8th term as a parliamentarian and representative of for St. Christopher VI, the village of Newton Ground to Harris. He served the people of St. Kitts and Nevis as Prime Minister from July 4th, 1995 to January 15th, 2015. Dr. Douglas replaced retired St. Kitts and Nevis Labour Party candidate Charles E. Mills in March 2015 On March 21, 1989, general election and defeated fellow villager Roosevelt. Sound ancient, eh?
Roosevelt?
Roosevelt.
No, you see, when you're from St. Kitts, it's Roosevelt.
Oh, really? L. Keynes of the People's Action Movement, PAM. Since then, he has been successful in winning his seat at several general elections. This includes the elections of November 29th, 1993, July 3rd, 1995, March 6th, 2000, in the 2000s, October 25th, 2004, January 5th, 2010, January 16th, 2015, and June 5th, 2020. What a run by. It's a long one. Me, I'll tell you, that's a hell of a one, you know.
33 years, Jade.
Me, what they say about
That ain't a light thing.
No.
That ain't a light thing. That's a...
Running a country for a country? Not a business?
Well, I don't know. I think the 33 years is in Parliament.
Sorry, I mean...
But he spent a long...
How much was 15?
1995 to
15.
2000...
Yeah, I think it's 15.
But this is
either way, that was a long time.
This is my thing, Jade. Like, I think when we start talking about legacy and thing, I think, yeah, the being the prime minister of a country, like, that says a lot, right? But I think at the base, it is almost even more admirable when you could have a line on your resume that said the people of your community chose you for 33 years to represent their best interest.
Right.
Like, I don't think you could understate just how much that speaks to the person, at least to the relationship between him and the people of the community, right? Because that's the thing, you know, to be the parliamentarian, the people around you got to choose, you know.
Yep.
And to choose you consistently, or choose you for so long, even if he had years in there where he wasn't, which that's not the case here. But for somebody to be chosen constantly like that, I think that that really speaks to a certain relationship. Now, I know there's people who just try and undermine the achievement by somehow suggesting that, oh well, that place, them area is labor place and thing and whatever. But you could say what you want, you know. Cause you know they just say you could put a pig in a reg bag down St. Paul's and vote for it.
We've seen that fail, so I don't know what to say. We've really seen candidates coming to the political...
To strongholds.
Yes.
And not be successful. I think
that's not true. I just think it is the people. The people know who they want.
People choose who they want. And let me tell you something. People from his constituency go hard for Dr. Douglas. Yeah.
You can't even sound like you're about to say something bad about him.
Excuse me. I would never even imagine doing such.
They could read your mind, you know.
But no, I think kudos, congratulations to Dr. Douglas on this milestone. And when it's all said and done, we know 33 won't be the max, because he does have, I think, several years of service left. And
you're looking younger and younger every year, boy. Listen, I need to get over here on.
What I want about Dr. Douglas? The years of the government benches and on the opposition benches been doing wonders for his skin.
Listen, aging in reverse.
The skin routine. Hey, I see a video with Dougie there singing the other night. Hey, watch it. The man does enjoy life, I tell you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but like I said, it's not to be understated. Just how important it is that 33 years persons have been trusting you to represent them, to be the one who they come to with grievances, the one who is there speaking on their behalf in the house. I don't think that is not nothing. And when we start talking about legacy, I hope that is not understated. People talk
They
about
cannot. No
people.
matter even if they try, they cannot understate the legacy of that man at all.
No, but what I'm saying is people, I think, tend to focus on, Prime Minister this and Prime Minister that, and the scandals and the antics and things like that. But for me, all of that is only made possible if the people who are closest to you and should observe you more than even the outer world continually choose you. You understand? So, again, congratulations to him, and for the length of time that he has been there. Persons, people been working, and I'm hoping that he continues to do that as long as the people continue to choose him.
Yeah. But speaking of politics, people are pissed over this one picture. I don't understand why I walk from the government,
Which picture that?
Of them yesterday, at the Commission of the Traffic Lights.
This is why I don't be on Facebook,
Why? Listen, that don't stress me. I don't just click
What the vex now? What the talk is? What the talk saying? Let me see the picture first. Let me see if I see something that I upset with.
Hold on.
Let me see if I see something that upset me.
Probably not. Oh, wrong page.
I mean, I do have a pet peeve, but in regards to these kind of things, but which is the one that upset people? This one? Mm-hmm. I mean, you mean the reps with the kids?
Yes.
What upset about?
They're standing shoulder to shoulder. Friend, I don't know what to tell you.
What?
I tell you, the vex that I see them in Parliament together. The vex that I don't know by. Oh my God.
Look, okay. Let me talk plainly. Right? Let me talk plainly. Yes, the Labour people them want unity mashup. Like, yes, we know y'all want unity mashup. Like, we know.
In the Labour people alone.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of y'all in the party want unity mashup too.
You understand? But you know, there's people among us who want unity mashup.
Yep.
But even you all, right? I don't think you all are expecting bedlam in the streets. Like when Timo sees Sean across the street, he's like, oh God! Like that's what they want to see. Big Stone and Battle back in town.
Yeah, man.
Like, come on, man. Like, what? Like, what? I'd be like, what the expectation is? Like, what's? They still have a country to run, so they can't see each other at a light opening. What are they doing in cabinet?
They're going to be beefing bigly.
Which, the thing about it is, in cabinet is where they're supposed to fight. My thing does be, do all the fighting, cussing, like if you all want to throw hands and so, do that in cabinet meetings. And then, when it's all said and done, you all come out and have a nice united front on whatever is decided based on who had the better hands. Whoever won the fist fight, then they get to their position is what the cabinet goes with. But at least when you come out, the cabinet has discussed and come to some consensus about what it is that they're doing to move the country forward. Like, I don't expect these people to be best of friends.
No.
For years they were abusing one another. But as adults, we should, and this has nothing to do with parliamentarians representing, but just as adults,
we gotta move past it.
We should be able to come together and move past it for the betterment of a common, for the achievement of a common goal.
And there's no bigger goal than running the country, running it well, and making sure we do not die. We do not.
We do not die.
No, listen. You see, other countries killing the citizens. We want that. Please, that's how we just want to make it to another year.
I do have an issue though.
Go ahead.
My issue is why we got the ceremony for everything.
Man, no friend come in where the traffic lights needed the ceremony.
We got ceremony for everything.
Just turn them on and make sure they work. We got ceremony to commission traffic lights. Traffic lights?
Them children they well wanted to be playing thing and watching Dragon Ball Z.
Make the man them go and them shot in tongue.
But the children them watching now. Dragon Ball Z is what I used to watch.
No, they watch Sonic and Peppa Pig and.
No, not them size children there. Them children they watching.
Oh, they watch Sonic and
when you're 11 and so. Them children they had to be around 9, 10, 11.
Oh, Jaden is watching some, you know.
I don't.
I going based on my child.
Somebody tell me what the 10 and 11-year-olds watching now. I have no idea what the
watching people play with Tiger on TV. I mean on YouTube.
You're right. AMSR videos and so. Yeah, they're different now.
Fortnite and Roblox.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Good morning, caller. You're live on ILNT. What's up? Okay. It's probably one of the people who want to see Unity mash up.
Well, you know. Well, you know. Yeah.
Gawain, I was going to ask the question, you know.
So we're doing the fist fight in the cabinet? Who has the most power right now?
The fist fight. The fist fight thing.
I mean the actual physical fist fight?
Yeah.
Man, I generally like a fight.
I kind of put in my money on Mark. He kind of call himself the sheriff too. Some fightish. I put my money on Mark. He looks like he does. He looks like he does.
Watch your sharp people got different strength, you know.
Yeah, sharp people
don't stop.
Yeah, but I think the problem is that if you get him in like a full Nelson.
He's salt.
Yeah.
He's salt.
Yeah. My thing on Mark. I think Mark looks like.
He made it like a fighter.
A few days a week. He probably in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He look like the fittest member for you.
That's what I'm saying. So
he got it.
Because one of the things that people underestimate about fights is just how tiring they are.
Bad.
Watch your 30 seconds in a fight feel like 5-10 minutes. Yeah?
You're right. Mark got it. Just have the strength of the gym.
But then again, remember Tim will do a lot of walking here.
You got to stab it up.
Good morning, caller. You're live on ILNT. What's up? Good morning, caller. You're live on ILNT. What's up?
Good morning. How much of us have family members don't get on? How much of us have family members and so on don't get on? But when there's a function, we stick together.
Yeah, that's true.
I know, me don't want unity break up. I don't want them break up tall. Anyway, I don't want the Prime Minister listening, but Mr. PM, if you're not listening, somebody's going to tell you, please, Saturday when you have your convention, please don't go down the road where Pam went down, please.
I think I will go that.
Forward.
I think he would do that, man. I think he on the energy.
All right, thanks, caller. Yeah.
May I let y'all gonna get a little smart one in there, but he ain't gonna do.
No, look. Tim gonna have to drop a little petty for the fans them. The fans them want a little petty.
You know, a little residence.
The thing about it for me though is that the thing about it for me is that he has proven that if he were not a politician or a pastor, he love Bible verses.
Oh, you better believe it, boy.
He'd probably make a good rapper. The reason I'm saying that is he's very good with the innuendo, the double entendres, the similes.
Yeah,
he's very good at that. So
gonna get a lot to do. Y'all gonna get the outright, you know?
Yeah, he's gonna get the outright thing, but you know, a couple innuendos here, there, smart. A little pun here and there.
Between how good the country running.
Good morning, caller. You're live on LNT. What's up?
Yeah, good morning, man. How you guys doing?
We're doing great, man.
Yeah, you know, a lot of politics in the air, huh?
Not really.
Not really. But maybe next week you can step up again.
Yeah, man. You know, they have those persons, you know, like really and truly right now, they're still a long way off from the next election. And they have those underlying persons who sitting, like, you know, dormant. They don't like to really talk. They like to stay neutral. Some people, they don't really like to talk up, or they don't want to talk up. They like when they want other people to speak up for them. But right now, the stuff that's going on with community, if you're a patriotic person, and you know no matter who you support, to me, those persons who think that they're so patriotic right now, they shouldn't be trying to throw the fuel on the fire. You know, looking for the breakup of community. They should be looking more for governing right now. You know, this team unity structure, they need to get their act together, bro. They really do. I don't really like to see what's being played out in the public eye. You know, somebody said that they ain't even been going to cabinet or whatever. And like you said, I heard you mention about the commission of that traffic lights, and they was there. You know, I don't know too much about that, but I haven't seen that yet. But it's good that they can come out yesterday, or like you said earlier, it's good that they could come out and, vibe each other or whatever. And, they need to go back to cabinet and just handle business. That's all they need to do right now, bro. They need to govern. They got work to do, like you say. They got work to do, sorry. And so then, therefore, those persons who would say they don't care, they just want to see the government be successful, because once the government is successful, the country will be successful. So at this juncture, they probably need to have more of that, and then we handle the campaign when the campaign time comes up. I hope you understand what I'm saying, but big up to that lady in America who's now going through the process for confirmation for the Supreme Court, and women should be looking at that and giving that lady some praise, because I think she's going to get to that confirmation easily. So I want you to big her up too, man. I think can Jeannie Brown Jackson? I might not have her first name correct, but you can elaborate on that if you so please. All right, yeah, thanks a lot, man.
All right, man, appreciate it. What I take from that, Jade, is just we want to just see a focus on governance.
Yeah.
But part of it too is that I can't even say unlike certain places, because I don't know where those places are anymore. There seems to be something, and I think it's sparked on by media, the way that we consume information now, social media, etc., where you have persons who constantly gravitate towards things that reinforce their biases and confirm their beliefs, and so it's getting very tribal across the board. What you would want to have happen is during election time and campaign season, the government speaks about their track record and their future plans. The opposition, they talk about missteps of the government and what they would do better if given the opportunity. And then we go to the polls, you vote, and whoever goes in, whoever is successful, the rest of the country supports them, because we understand that, hey, based on what they do there, and some of the times when I hear people almost wishing bad on the government,
I know you.
I'd be like, but you realize their failures are our failure. No matter who the government is, their failures are our failure.
I think that they forget that they're part of the country, man.
Yeah, because a lot of times we are more concerned with winning than living, and so it gets frustrating at times, and then we end up in this constant. And we talk about it all the time. We always in election mode. We always in election mode. There's no. Okay, the campaign is now over. Let us focus on governing the country. I think, and there's a lot of reasons for that. There's several variations. Some of them I just spoke about in terms of the truth is that a lot of the electorate, just can't get past elections. They're just constantly. And because it becomes such a personal thing for some people, people take this thing personal now. It is not about a process that at the end of it we're hoping to get the best representatives for the time, It ain't about that, It's about winning, and we want team win, and we hate that team over there and them kind of stupidness there.
Forgetting that y'all are supposed to be one entity running a country.
Part of it is the fact that elections could really and truly come anytime.
Yeah, but
we don't have set dates for elections. So persons stay in election mode because you have to anticipate that the election could come tomorrow.
Yeah, but the things that they do while in that mode, I don't see that benefiting the person that they're trying to push. Because it just makes me feel like, okay, if this is the person that is behind this party, or this person is affiliated with this party, and this is their behavior, because social media has really put a light on how some of these people close to these candidates' behavior, and we all can see it. That does not make me want to have that candidate if that candidate comes with this baggage.
I keep telling you, Jade, one of the biggest issues I'm finding with politicians, right, is not necessarily their view. It's not even their action some of the times. It's the people they have around them. They don't understand a lot of times the people you have around you are turning people off from you, And at the end of the day, At the end of the day, people don't want to admit it, but elections are a popularity contest. Yeah?
Yep.
It's who get the most people to say you. At the end of the day, it's a numbers thing.
And if the people around you making your numbers dwindle, get them from around you. I don't understand why we like to hold on to people just because they're loyal to us. Their loyalty is causing you a detriment.
Let me tell you something, Jade. You could support me from afar.
Nothing wrong with that.
You understand? But if you got things you need to work on, then yeah, I suggest you go ahead and do that. The thing is, I keep saying, one of the things, and I believe there's one particular party who suffers from this, maybe a bit more than some of the other parties, and I've said that live here and here, but I think it's something that is across the board, so I'm not going to single out any particular party. I think they all have an issue balancing competence and loyalty. That balance generally is off. They lean more towards loyalty. A lot of times the people who are gung-ho for the party and loyal to the party aren't necessarily the best persons for the positions that they then take up.
Exactly.
And they have issues dealing with the responsibilities given to them based on the fact that they are loyal, and that is a problem. Let me give Aya some hints. Yes, loyalty is important. You want people who want to see you succeed. You know who don't want to see people succeed too? People who treat, like when somebody treating you right, you want those people continue to treat you right, and you want those people to be successful. So what you do, guys, you seek out the persons who are the best in what they do. Compensate them properly. These people, when we talk about the best at what they do, is not only just based on talent and thing, but also professionalism.
Yes.
Find people who are professional, people who are talented, people who are skilled for whatever task it is that you identify, right? Pay them properly to do the job, and watch how things can change.
Literally.
And for some of you all who out there and say, "Oh, how they gonna give such and such a job? She ain't know that she mother is a and she father is a
What does that have to do with the job at hand?
Is the person qualified, the person professional, whatever? I better be glad that they're pulling these people on board.
Facts.
You understand? This thing about election done, how they could get such and such a job, but they didn't realize the person there was
and that's why each year the positions that y'all give to them fail. That is why y'all keep wondering why every time I give somebody this position, it treads backwards. Why the job's not being completed, the task not being done properly, people just using the things that they put out as memes and stuff. It's because y'all not looking for people who are skilled. Y'all looking for people who support you. And that don't work. It never works.
If you are lucky, you'd find a nice cross section of people. But let me tell you something: nobody has all the support.
Nobody.
So there's no reason to believe that you would then have the best person available for the job, who is on your side.
Just because. Yes, I am.
Yes, there's some positions.
No.
There's some positions. There's some positions that are it's important for you to have persons who you can trust. You understand?
That's
like
fine.
ministers should trust their PSs. You understand? And so, and different we don't know the meaning of.
Listen, we're the permanent secretary. We don't need to do.
Those are the technocrats who actually run the ministries. So there's that's really what
I shouldn't be permanent secretaries then, because boy, our ministry is failing.
No, but I think
Bill, permanent secretary? Bill. No, he
no. He was a department. He might have been a director. I don't know. We're going on with Bill?
Yeah.
But Bill may be up in the hills planting corn or something. I don't know.
Anyway, go ahead. Continue your point.
But yeah, what I'm saying is that yes, there's some sensitive positions within the civil service where you would want to know that you could trust the person who they have sensitive information and stuff like that.
That is understandable.
And stuff like that. But at the same time, there are codes and things put in place and oaths that are taken, right? That if we are serious about the civil service and the jobs that they and the positions and the roles and the way they're supposed to. We ain't supposed to got these problems here. When people do the nonsense, look, sometimes I do our nonsense and I understand why I'm doing it for, you know. But guess what? When you get catch, you pay the consequence.
That's it. That's it.
Pay the consequence. We got people out here gaining all kind of trouble for all kind of things that ain't hurt nobody but themselves. Let's put it that way. I do something that the only person really affected directly is me, and I gotta go jail and go court and pay a fine.
And you got people out here ruining people's lives and just continuing to live just because of who they know and who they are.
Or the position they're in and them kind of things.
How does that make sense? That don't make sense.
I tell you, Jade, one of the biggest questions that's been swirling around in my mind for the last 6 to 8 months is who's allowed to lie, you know. That they've just been puzzling me.
More and more we see who. More and more we see. I know us.
No, bye.
I know us for sure. We have to be on point because, boy, but certain people out here lying and doing all type of manners of evil, but living life happy. I tell you, the evil people that live the longest and the best lives, you know.
You stopped there 2 weeks ago. I was catching a boat going somewhere. I call the boatman, tell the boatman, hey, don't leave, we're coming. The man say, cool. When I reach police, they waiting at me, you know. I thought he said he was coming. Where you was? I said, it's just a one little lie, sir. It's a one little lie. Can you lock me up for that? You got people out here lying, starting wars, all kind of thing, and out here eating steak normal.
Regular as in. But anyway. Time for a break.
Time for a breaky break. Guys, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with more Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN. It's hump day.
Indeed.
So stick and stay. Don't go away.
Get your property properly covered today. Constructing your dream house or considering renovating your property? We will make sure your property is properly covered at Guardian General Insurance. Yes, at Guardian General Insurance, we will ensure that your property is properly covered with our private dwelling and contractors all-risk promotion. Visit or call us today and get affordable rates, premium financing arrangements. From now until March 31st, 2022, we will properly cover fire, lightning, explosion, thunderbolt, bursting or overflowing of water tanks and apparatus pipes, burglary, theft or larceny, impact by road vehicle, riot, strike or malicious damage, hurricane, earthquake or volcanic eruption, flood, collapse due to subsidence of landslip, loss of rent, cost of temporary accommodation, and much more. So get your property properly covered at SL Horsford and Company Limited, local agents for Guardian General Insurance today. Special terms and conditions apply. Call today at 869-465-9355 for further details.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib, it's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN. It's still hump day.
Still Wednesday, all day today, man.
Yeah, March 23rd, guys.
Matches out here next week, you know.
Has matched on. Jade, just random things that have crossed my mind during the break. When Kayan going to get the water situation sort out?
Kayan as a...
Jade, hold on.
Because I need to take a breather.
Okay. I think like I touch a nerve. Because one thing I've been realizing as well, is that apparently at 10 p.m. every night, water goes off in the village. I don't know where
The
else.
village alone?
I don't know where else, Jade. I usually have water.
I don't.
So what time your water does go?
10 o'clock sharp.
10 o'clock sharp.
Why? Why can't I brush my teeth past 10? Why can't I wash my hands past 10?
You just gotta get out the drum of water where you save in the corner.
Listen, I don't do that. Don't do that.
That is a thing now, apparently.
No, it's been there for a while. I thought it was just like a one-off thing, as in this has been a continuous issue.
Okay, this is what I need people to do. Can I get a list of all the water issues around the island? Well, we know the village and certain places in town, apparently now, that I'm hearing. This that happened in McKnight and Newtown too? Somebody let me know. The water goes off at 10 p.m. Apparently that is a thing now. We know people are literally placing bets and gambling on whether or not when they wake up in the morning they'll have water in their taps in Kayan. Is that thing? Like there's a whole black market like gambling ring going on right now where people are placing bets on whether or not they're gonna have water in the morning.
I just want my water, you know. I just want my water at night.
What the situation down west? Because down there's the water table, they rain down there every day. So I'm hoping that at least down west things are a little more stable. Hope.
Never know what to say, yeah, because
somebody tell me what's going on down west. Halfway Tree, Old Road, Newton Ground, Sandy Point. Sandy Point was having some water issues too. Sandy Point was having some serious water issues some months back. I don't know if they have rectified that.
Let me go on the page here, cause
on Sandy Point page?
No, sir, on the water department's page.
Oh, man.
Sandy Point got a page? They probably do.
Sandy Point probably has a page. The Republic of Sandy Point. Somebody going to make it nowhere.
No, you don't there probably. You don't there, trust me. Water department saying kids. Let me see if there are any updates.
Updates. However, we update and it's there every day. So every day they're going to say, hey guys, just reminding you tonight.
Well, yesterday was World Water Day. Save water, save a life. Well, I can't save what me ain't got, so.
Okay, somebody saying the West is stable right now. I'm loving that.
Must be nice, eh? Must be nice, boy. Because
somebody saying the West is stable.
Listen,
come right round to stuck the all Cappy still.
I yet to see an announcement about
when me tab Molyneux Mansion people, Borio, Atlas Lodge. Hopefully y'all having good water too.
The water is on the 14th of March.
Okay.
Oh no, this can't be for us because this was a reconnection by 12 o'clock. Water supply interruption. What about my nightly interruptions? What about those?
You know it happening, Jade, so they ain't got to inform you.
Vibes.
My problem is that the water use isn't gonna go down. Like let's just be honest. The water use isn't going to go down. So at some point we're gonna have to recognize that we should have already addressed these water issues. We ain't talking about we need to address them. We should have already addressed these water issues. Is it a matter that like St. just doesn't produce enough water? It doesn't rain enough? Like I don't know how it goes.
Tell us,
I remember when I was in school we did the water cycle.
Mm-hmm.
I know at least a few parts of the water cycle I just see water happening. So I just see rain coming. I mean, yes, we had a couple of years where the rain was we had some real dry years. But rain been coming, and I just be seeing it running going on the road. I don't know if that is a part of our water system where we have catchments, or we depend solely on spring and well water. Like, I don't know if that is the issue. I don't know.
We don't know because they're not telling us they're just surprising us. Oh, no water tonight.
Okay, so let's hear what's going on here. Hey, the water in Newton Ground was crazy. The man had a pipe bust for a week and turning off water. Okay, that is another pet peeve. But they fixed it now, so I can sell water for those who don't have. That is coming from Gawain, so anybody who needs water, you could check him. Now someone is saying that water gets shut down from Sundance to Southeast also. 7 p.m. Sundance, 9 on the Southeast, no warning. Wow.
Welcome. Yeah,
I did. So even the peninsula dry all the time. But seriously, like this must be so frustrating.
It is because you literally just going to brush your teeth, wash your hand, to take a shower. Suppose you're coming late from work, like you have no water.
So is it that we need to start creating a system where we could bring water to certain places from other places that have excess? I don't know. Like, but we need to. Hopefully, we need like a 30-year water plan. Like, seriously. Like,
How would you?
I'm not even joking.
I know.
Like, we're seeing for some of the other infrastructure that they're trying to. You see Skelec doing underground wires.
Mm-hmm.
You have Flow, you have Cable who also doing work right now, putting a lot of the infrastructure underground.
Mm-hmm.
And I would hope that what is happening is that they're taking into account what the usage might be for another 20 to 35 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want they ain't going to be digging up to put on more cable and right.
Keep going through this.
So obviously they're smarter people than me, engineers. So I know that is what they're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what about the water?
Exactly.
I think what happening is that I think what happened is a lot of our water infrastructure over the years, we just kind of, it might not have been a full blown water plan. So what happened is, or pipe bust down here, or water road fixing down here. These pipes been in here since forever, so let's replace some of these pipes while we have the chance. Or like they're building a project up here, well, let's pull some water from here, boom, boom, bam. You see where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
One of the issues that I have as well is when we're building these projects, it's not only an issue of the drainage no longer being a consideration, because what you find is that you build a project. Look at Pan Road. You build projects up there, then Pan Road become a pan again.
A literal pond.
Yeah, but it was a pan before. So when you move all the cane lands and things, but not only that, all that water that would have seeped into the water table because it would have been trapped in the soil.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they're running going down the bay.
Oh, you better believe it.
So I think we have to have
have to figure out better solutions to the problems that we're trying to fix.
Yeah.
And
long term.
The reason I don't have no faith in this is because Keon been dealing with this before the dawn of time.
Yeah.
And they can't figure that out, so I don't have the faith that they're going to figure out the rest of the country.
When the minister was here, he spoke to us about the Keon situation and said that they had been working on it and had identified the problem. Yeah, when he was here, that's what he said. I was hoping that by now we would have heard, that there seems some improvement. But speaking to people from Keon, it doesn't seem like that's the case.
Point.
We've
been dealing with this for so long, and it feels like nothing is happening that is different. I can't imagine how they feel, because my water does just go in the night, and my pressure does be sky high. So imagine not having water all day and stuff like that.
Dude, all day? For days passing, and people ain't gonna water, dude. Days passing. So I don't know what's gonna need to happen, but it's long overdue. There's no reason why I can take up my phone, right, and look at it, press a few buttons, and talk to somebody in Taiwan, and we can't get the water from up the source into my pipe.
Somebody should be in bed by 10. They know, this person new to the show. This person got to be new to the show.
10 o'clock, you're just making the second pot of coffee
to
take you to the next 4 hours.
You better believe it. In bed by 10.
This is your guy now with this caller. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T.
Let me ask both of you. Anyone you could answer that. Is St. Kitts and Nevis a rich country?
All indications.
I just asking you all if St. Kitts and Nevis is a rich country.
I'm afraid to answer you because you haven't defined rich.
I'm not hearing you, you know.
I say I'm afraid to answer you because you haven't defined rich.
Rich in terms of economic development and resources, natural and so forth.
I think we are rich in human resource.
Okay. I believe so too, but the human resource, I think is imbalanced. It's imbalanced. No, I asked it for many reasons. No, let me firstly say though that the water services started. I'm not defending anybody. I just talking. We started a program on ZIZ recently, where they come on maybe late at the month, coming onto the mountain, and they talk about the water, the situation as is with water supply and so forth, and plans they have for exploration. And I usually engage them. But you see, I have other information that I got from somebody who was inside, well, who deal with water worldwide and so. Now, think the nearest the intakes, those what we call rivers and so, they're no longer producing the water like before, you know. I am calling from the Challengers area. When I was a boy, the river there, the Bloody River, used to run almost all year round. Almost all year round. You could have go a little way up and you could have find crayfish and all of that. Never mind when it's running. But I say all of that to say something had to be going on wrong that we're not getting the water. That, and I don't think none of the rivers, Wingfield and Franklin, along with Stoneford, I don't think they produce as much water as before. Something got to be wrong because the Wingfield River in Old Road that used to run year round too. Definitely year round, but it stopped. But right now, some water trickle down there from those consistent rainfalls we had. Now, what's all of that to say? We got to go under, we got to drill more wells, but you can't drill no more in the Basti area. And a place like Cairn, if you got to drill wells in Cairn, you don't got to go extremely deep. Because look at the geography of Cairn. Cairn is a high elevation. So you don't got to get down below sea level. So you got to go very extremely deep. So you don't got to drill other places and pipe the water to Cairn. When they built the sugar factory, they know where they had to get water from because they had two sources. The Green Hill in what will go up there, and then later they build they drill a well on the Shadwell area over there. So, but them only used to use the Shadwell water if something gone wrong with Green Hill. But the most using during the crop time. The sugar factory consumes a hell of a lot of water. So, I say all of that to say, what we have to do, get help somewhere, and maybe go to desalination. If we know we can't get no more water from the wells, because you got to go and look at it again. I don't know though. Where people live in St. Kitts, we live coastally in most cases. So we can't drill no wells below, you know. We have to drill wells above. If we drill anywhere below the people, where the people live, chances of contamination is greater. So you're going to have to treat the water and so forth. So we are in a ticklish situation. We're in a very ticklish situation. But lastly, they need to, when they're building these houses, and government had a good chance to do it. This NHG houses.
You have to wrap up. You have to wrap up now, sorry.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You like to get me off, man, but I don't know. See you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Appreciate your contribution, sir. But yeah, I think for me is whatever it is we end up doing, Jade, it has to be long term, and it has to take into account the increase in water usage. It don't make sense to just keep telling people conserve water. How I can conserve water if I don't have it to conserve?
I don't have it.
Give me some to conserve, no, please. Just give me some to conserve. You know what I mean? That's what some people talking about right now.
It's not like people home just running water all day. They don't just leave on the pipes and go to sleep. Like that's not what's happening. People just don't have the water to use.
Yeah. So I think we're really gonna have to do a long-term plan, and whatever the solution is, we're gonna have to find a way to start implementing it now, because the problem is here. The problem is here, and it's and the problem I'm having is that it's not gonna get any better. Like they thought that it's going to somehow just get better, because we just don't do anything. Like
that's not how it works.
Yeah.
But you know.
Not in situations like this. The other thing that been on my mind, Jade, is a few years ago, a prophet spoke of this day.
Which day are we speaking about?
He prophesied in a now well-known calypso. Horse cat and donkey cat coming back.
Boy.
Horse cat and donkey cat Jade, I called my friend in Nevis yesterday see where I could get a donkey from. I don't understand what. Jade, $18 for gas? But just oh my gosh. We are talking about where to park. You know the problem ain't gonna be that people ain't find a way to park. It might be actually be a part of a bigger strategy. Cause they probably saying, bye, y'all ain't need no parking in town because y'all gonna leave your cars home.
Y'all can't move the car anyway.
The car can't move. The car stank. We gonna put all these yellow lines car y'all ain't be driving in 6 months. You gonna be like a mass exodus from country to town on foot. What going on? A few weeks, either a week or 2 weeks ago, we spoke about this because I think this is the third price hike in like a month.
Third, you know. Every time I see a release, I think it's the same one that I saw before.
No, Jade.
Until I read. I saw $18 yesterday. I said, well, listen, y'all gonna join me soon. Why y'all keep asking
$18 a gallon?
every single month to ask y'all the same question, you know? Why y'all want me drive?
Jade.
Why do y'all want me to go on the road as him? I can't afford the gas. I can't afford the car. Me know how to navigate on these traffic lights y'all got. Why y'all want me to go on the road? No, I'm fine. I'll walk. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Because boy, oh boy.
Let me tell you something. This is them youngsters there who is
Did you nearly get an accident just now?
Same thing.
From on the traffic lights them?
You can take a little time to adjust, man. But I think the youngsters who we deem to be menaces to society may be onto something with these bikes.
Oh.
I am not even kidding, Jade. In other countries, I have seen, we're talking about congestion and all them things. You know the solution to that in a lot of other countries is ride your bike. I am anticipating that by this time next year, we're going to see an increase in bicycle traffic.
Have to. Because you
companies,
can't afford a car, you can't afford the
companies, of course, we know they won't put any bike parking for the customers. But you're going to see bike parking at some of these companies for the employees. Because you know they don't consider customers.
No, customers gotta work it out.
No, not even a 2 reserved spots in front of the institution for you to run in. Nothing.
You better believe it.
The CEO
you're gonna be a fit country. Wait there. You're gonna be one fit country as him.
Jade, let's talk seriously.
I thought we were.
Yeah, that's true. A few weeks ago, I spoke about possible solutions to help the country. I am moving that idea forward.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, just like I said, we might need to reach out to some of these companies that are pushing for some alternative fuels.
Mm-hmm.
Are pushing the idea forward. At that point, I really went that route because I was thinking we don't want to create a situation where the persons who are now involved in gasoline are somehow put out by this. If the country takes a step in going on a different direction, forget all of that there. Get with it.
Get with it. No.
We need hybrid vehicles.
We need them.
We need hybrid vehicles, Jade.
Oh, you're bringing in all these.
We have the sun.
What do they call them? Skyline and Altis and all kind of things. I can't drive them.
Jade, we have the whole of the bypass gonna be full of apparently solar panels. I don't know whatever. You think the whole solar project and everything is that the causing all kind of controversy?
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Which bypass?
Kim Collins.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you mean.
Kim Collins.
Yeah,
So
my
if we
dad gets
recognize,
solar
if we recognize that we are blessed with year-round sunshine, maybe we need to start harnessing that for how we drive around as well.
Exactly.
I am suggesting that the government partners with one of the upcoming hybrid vehicle companies to use St. Kitts as an example for just how possible electric vehicles and that either that or we partner with somebody and start producing our own vehicles here.
Anyway, just give all these good ideas for because they ain't gonna do it,
The problem is that we just sometimes underestimate ourselves. We have young engineers, we have all these things, we have young creatives, young people. They're producing sports cars in Brazil. Like, you can't tell me that we can't partner with somebody and produce electric cars here. With a young designer who make them look nice and cute for. You can't tell me we can't do it. Like, don't tell me we can't do it.
As in, it's just that they're not going to take the initiative to do it. It's not that we can't do it. We could do so many things.
The issue is always money. That is why you have to use what you have to your advantage. What we have is size, right? Economies of scale. We are small, so it's easier for us to implement some of these changes than it would be in some of the bigger countries, right? Whether it is we do charging stations around the island that are solar powered because that is what we have sun. Whether it is that we allow people to bring in solar panels that can charge up their things at their house, and we have a company here locally owned that installs the solar equipment and provide jobs for people. Whatever we could work it out. Whatever it is, Axman say looking for a reindeer.
Hey, don't say that serious, you don't piss me off.
Good luck with that. I don't know how good they'll be in the weather here, but I do know we have deer over the peninsula. You could probably check over there.
Yeah, see if you could get one of them.
Yeah, you could probably check over there. I saw one 2 weeks ago.
What big?
No, it was a small one.
Okay, they were there.
I was thinking that we might be able to ride it for you, but yeah, you got late time. You got late go.
You got late go a little bit, man.
You got force wipe.
Exactly. But yeah, I agree with you. We need to do some of these initiatives because we see
something. We see where the world's going. We see where the world going. Why is it we always got to wait?
Because I tell you, we're reactive. We're not proactive. We are one of the most reactive countries. We wait till things go left to be like, oh yes, we could fix it.
No,
we could have also prevented it.
That ain't that we don't do, We just wait until somebody else who dealing with the same problem try something over there, and then this other person try the same thing, and then this other person try the same thing. I'm like, oh, that's where the world going now. And then we come and we boast about the fact that we're following the world.
No, we're supposed to be leaders.
We need to start really seeing our size as an advantage. It does have disadvantages, but it also has advantages, and we need to take full advantage of those pros. Now, I am hoping that the hybrid vehicle thing become a thing, because we see the car boat coming from thing all the time. No.
Okay, and Hyundai and Toyota.
If we find a company,
who does sell smart cars?
My thing would be to either find a European, a African, or a Central American company that is small, that is looking for a push, a market. Partner with them, right? Partner with them to bring in hybrid vehicles. Right? And let them use St. Kitts as a case study. Right? So they use St. Kitts as a case study to make the argument to future investors for proof of concept, and just to market. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, man.
That is what we need to do. Give me a car with a battery in it, please.
Please, let me charge it.
I'm fed up.
Let me get Skellect some. Let me get Skellect the money because solar. There's ways and means.
You could do both, Jade.
Yeah,
you could do both.
Listen.
Hybrid, yes, I'll put in some gas. Even if it's just a matter that I use the battery. At certain times of the day, or as a reserve, or whatever. it is going to help, guys. The long-term effects are going to. What we have to do, this is the problem I have in. Every time you bring up an idea, somebody come up with an issue. No problem with that. Let's just find the solution to the issues. Okay. Or you're going to take away jobs some people. Okay, well, let's have those people involved in some of the traditional things that go with the transportation. Let's have some of those people trained, or at least given first dibs in getting in on this new industry.
And then that solves that problem.
We ain't on the money. How we can change anything them from the. Okay, cool. Well, let's find somebody who needs what we have. Partner with them and move forward. How we could find all this money to build all these hotels, but we can't find money to bring in a company here to build some cars.
We find money for everything but what we actually need. Anyway, we got to go to a break now because we have a very quick interview coming up.
Yes, sir.
So let's take a break, Azim, and come right back with more Island Tea right here on Win Media SK.
Let's do that.
Taste the real Fruta, enjoy the real Fruta, refreshing juice of every day. Whoa, Fruta, drink the real Fruta, your favorite real Fruta, the natural taste is Fruta.
Your favorite fruit has got a new skin with real juice within. Drink the real Fruta, enjoy the real joy.
Taste the real Fruta, enjoy the real Fruta, refreshing juice of every day is Fruta.
Fruta, juiced right.
Everything you want, everything you need, got the taste you love, anywhere that you may be, is the Caribbean flavor. Shirley biscuits make me happy.
Shirley got it all about the flavor. Shirley never let me down. When I lime it and the beach on the tongue, Shirley biscuits always feel like home.
Everything you want, everything you need, got the taste you love, anywhere that you may be, is the Caribbean flavor. Shirley biscuits make me happy.
Shirley, the Caribbean's favorite biscuit.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN. It's Hump Day, and thank you guys for being here with us so far. We have a few minutes left. The last basically 20 minutes of the show.
Yeah.
Some more conversation. But Jade,
You wanna read this one?
I'll-
As a fellow Westerman?
my partner, but hey, I was supposed to be working with him anyway.
You ain't gonna say like you're gonna have him for the next 6 years.
Well, here we go. Let's discuss this. And we mentioned this a few times on the show, and so now we have a further update about Jack Ure's situation in the Netherlands. Jack Ure has been sentenced to 6 years in prison. Oh boy. Reggae star Jack Ure was convicted of attempted manslaughter and sentenced to 6 years in prison in the Netherlands on Tuesday. The behind these prison wall singer was found not guilty of attempted murder by the court, which rejected his self-defense claim. That's how I think they're supposed to be found guilty, actually, of attempted murder by the court, which rejected his self-defense claim. The 43-year-old man was sentenced to 6 years in prison with credit for time served for attempted manslaughter. Oh, no, so he was found not guilty on attempted murder, but found guilty of attempted manslaughter.
Yeah, which is a lower term.
Mm.
That's probably why he gets 6 years.
Yeah, the court finds him not guilty of the attempted murder, yes. His claims of self-defense was rejected by the court. Franklin Watimena, press officer for the Netherlands Public Prosecution Service, told Observer Online. Jack Ure's legal team may choose to appeal the ruling in the Netherlands Court of Appeal. That's what I was saying, Jade. I think we're gonna see some appeals. I'm hoping that on appeal,
Make him more.
yeah.
Like you.
The sentencing and go up. Hopefully, what happens is he maybe gets deported, or we could see a shorter sentence. Both the 43-year-old man and the prosecutor can appeal to the court of appeal within 2 weeks if they disagree with the court's ruling.
That's why I tell you he might get more.
He was arraigned in a Netherlands court last year and spent his 43rd birthday as well as Christmas and New Year's Day behind bars. Jack Ure, whose name is his name Jack Ure. He is facing attempted murder, attempted manslaughter, aggravated assault, or attempted aggravated assault in relation to an alleged stabbing incident involved in event promoter Papa Blake on October 1st at Dam Square in the city center of Amsterdam. The Jack Ure was in Amsterdam for a performance.
So basically, right, the court is saying that they don't believe he tried to kill him. But don't even think about it, you know. You don't even think about it. But he's saying the actions could have led to him dying, which is attempted manslaughter. So that's why he has small, big 6. I mean, I'll let you 6 years.
6 years is a lot of years.
A lot of years, but it sounds small in comparison to what he could have got.
Jade, this is just all around. It is an unfortunate situation. You know, you see an entertainer who has been on record talking about issues that he would have had with promoters already. I remember it was maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. He had another incident with Jack Ure and a promoter. He did a live and people was all upset with him. Oh, you got money and that kind of thing. You're doing your thing with you're doing this live. You see all of them chain you got and all them diamonds on your neck and thing.
What I got to do with my money that I work hard for?
I don't
So
understand.
because I got money and I do a job, I'm supposed to get more money?
Me understand.
I'm supposed to get paid for the job I'm doing?
I don't understand, Jade. But that was a big thing.
Okay, so let me tell you something, right? When y'all get your next paycheck, right? Don't look for another one. Do the work for the next month, eh? But because y'all got paid last month, don't look for this paycheck.
You see how that go down? riots in the street, Jade. You want to talk about pickets and public demonstration?
These people ain't getting money now.
Then that's when you're gonna really see a protest.
Trust me.
But yeah, I think it's unfortunate all around. It's unfortunate that the incident had to happen. It's unfortunate that he's now, at least for now, gonna have to sit for a while. In a. The thing is, you're so far. You're far away from family on the other side of the world. Like you can't even give. You can't.
May want to get locked up, right? But may want to get locked up what's overseas.
I don't want to go to prison overseas, Jade. I don't want to go to prison anywhere.
Anywhere, but especially overseas.
Overseas, Jade. Imagine Jack, you're over there. Behind these prison walls, by doing my paces, by.
Oh my God.
Jack, you're over there. Cooking ital food and a heater. By. Over there in Amsterdam. Got to ask some random white man if he could twist his locks for him. But this thing was for Jade.
Jack, you're locked in about to twist for the next 6 years. He better go on YouTube before he go jail.
Bango.
He better.
One big bango.
He better go on YouTube, stock up on some rubber bands. Because this is going to be his friend for the next 6 years. But boy, it's an unfortunate situation.
Jack, you're over there checking the oil off the chicken to make gel to twist it here. Bye. This is what for Jade.
Don't say that else.
Because I don't think people recognize the type of experience that he's going to have now.
Yes, he heaven gates, you know. You ain't seen them gates of heaven, boy. I can guarantee you. And what the man name from yesterday?
Pop off?
And Pop off gonna be. Try you.
Oh,
man.
man.
You're gonna stand up for me. Cause as them, no, man.
Jade, I'm just trying to get people to recognize just how difficult life is behind these prison walls.
Instead of I never need her.
It's come again. Come to serve again.
Man says cure again. Come to serve more time again, you know.
Wow. Instead of books is a problem. But yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. Like I said, I was telling you yesterday, Jade, I'm really hoping though that his lawyers appeal and that he can somehow either reduce the sentence or, you know, they choose to deport him and tell him don't ever come back.
You hope.
Yeah, but this is why it's important I keep saying this is why it's important for people to have a team. You shouldn't be the one as the artist trying to settle up with a promoter over money and thing. No. Guys, I'm going to say one little word, and for those of you who deal with people overseas and deal large sums of money and stuff like that, take note of this word. It's another gem. The gem for today is escrow. Escrow. Put the money in escrow. Google it. Okay? Demand the money be put into an escrow account. When both people, whoever you're dealing with, say services have been rendered, or there's been a deliverable, this whatever been delivered, the money is released, and you get your money, and the person get the service or whatever it is, and we move on with life. You understand?
Simple maths.
Simple maths. Escrow buy. Save a lot of headache and heartache and jail time. You're laughing.
Is it angel time, man? Is it angel time? May I want to jail it out, Lord Jesus, please. Over there, look, no type of one, no type of sweet.
I have no intentions of doing anything that would land me there.
Thank God.
And,
Thank the Lord.
And I will do my best to remain on the free side of the cell.
Same.
On the free side of the cell, by.
Same, you know. I'm so happy that I've never thought about a life of crime. Because I don't know. I just can't see myself. I can't see myself in front of a judge. I can't see myself having to explain why I did this and then getting told, well, we understand, but you have to serve 10 years to appease us. 10, 6, 20, man, just get multiple life sentences. Men understand that, because like if you give me one, well, you can give me multiple life sentences. Like, me coming back. Me coming back. Just say, listen, you're not leaving this prison.
Maybe you believe you're eternal like the man from Bad Vegan. You watch Bad Vegan yet, Jade?
No.
Watch it. We have to talk about it.
Okay.
Jade, it is one of the craziest stories I have ever heard in my life. It's a true story.
Again, just remind me to watch it. I'm going to try watch it today because I want to talk about it today. Well, good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up?
Good morning. This is Desi.
Hey, good morning. Yes, guys, as we promised, we're supposed to be jumping into a very quick interview with Desi. She's going to give you all some information on an upcoming event. So, Desi, what do you have for us this morning?
All right. So the Nevis Island Administration is hosting a free event this weekend. On Sunday, to be more specific, at 4 p.m. at the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park. It's a 3-in-1 event dubbed Music and a Message, featuring some of our favorites like Dejour, Colin Wyatt, Deli Ranks from Core, Ali D, Vinyl Powell, Leek Nevis, Poise Escan, Shinakaina Dance Theatre, the current first runner-up from the National Carnival Queen Pageant, Kenny Blanchett, and Leandra Dyer. The event is really supposed to be an uplifting, fun way of sharing and raising awareness on issues currently affecting young people, especially like depression and anxiety. Now, we've been experiencing quite a lot of downtrodden with not just youth, but people in general following the pandemic and not having anything to look forward to. So the event is hoping to re-energize young people through a panel discussion and then right into a really entertaining theatrical production featuring all of the artists that I've mentioned, and followed by a really inspiring activity with a balloon release.
All right. And you said it is free? All of this for free?
Yes, it is. All of the excitement for free. It's from 4 p.m. on Sunday. And I want to say here that corporate Nevis, especially, and I guess St. Kitts has come on board, Bank of Nevis International and Delta to sponsor the event to make it happen and have an impact. Yeah, all of this is free. And the dress code is actually all white because, like I said, we're going to try. And, you know, we always feel a little heavenly above ourselves when we wear white. So we're hoping to really have some nice energies and nice vibes and get our blood pumping so that we can continue the year feeling energized and focused.
Sounds good to me, especially since it's on a Sunday. You know, you could do a little family outing, you know, bring your friends and family, chill, and listen to some good entertainment. So I really love this idea.
Yeah, thank you so much. I also want to note that the piece was written by, the theatrical production was written by Jen. I think many of us know her as an amazing writer. So I think recently persons have asked and been excited to see her work on display again in that way so that we could, you know, really see how creative we can get with sharing on some of the issues that I've mentioned before. But yeah, it is a family event. We're expecting to have not just the young people come out, but their aunts and uncles and everyone to really support the cause and be able to feel good about where we're heading this year, considering that we're approaching this new normal that we're experiencing.
All right. So what about in St. Kitts? Is there anything that we could look out for? I know this is being put on by the NIA ministry, but I feel like this is something that should be continued, not only in Nevis, but something similar can be done in St. Kitts.
Well, hopefully, having created this event, we could kind of create a blueprint. But having it in Nevis, it's not exclusive to Division at all. And having it at the afternoon time actually helps with the issue of transportation. So I'm hoping that we can support because it is an effort that is endorsed by the Ministry of Entrepreneurship, Talent Development, and Entertainment as a part of their ministry month of the arts as well. It is on World Theatre Day. World Theatre Day is on Sunday, and we are hoping to have both petitions and divisions come out. But like I said, I think it could create a blueprint because they're hoping to have this event annually, and perhaps we can transfer some ideas to St. Kitts and Nevis as well, to focus on some issues, being able to creatively discuss and talk about the issues that are affecting young people in our space as well. But it does capture St. Kitts and Nevis, and we're hoping that both St. Kitts and Nevis, divisions and petitions could come together and support the event.
Well, since it's in Nevis, is there any plans to partner with any of the boat services that we have?
Currently, because of the time of the event, like I said, the services are available. The event will not go past the last boat that leaves Nevis at all. However, should we require more, because we would have, the demand would have to be there and presented, we would definitely make those arrangements. So persons can look up for that information.
All right, sounds good to me. Thank you so much for sharing that. I hope we see people come out and just experience this because it's something that is very timely, especially since as we are kind of transitioning slowly but surely out of this pandemic. People have been dealing with all type of things and they need some type of good entertainment that can, uplift their spirits. So I think this is something that people should go out and check out. Once again, just tell them what's happening on Sunday.
Yeah. So on Sunday, we're having Music and the Message. It is a free event, all-white experience, featuring the likes of DeJour, Colin Wyatt, Deli Ranks, Ali D, Vinil Powell, Leandra Dyer, a few dance groups with Poiseska and Leap Nevis and Shekinah Dance Theatre, to put on a 3-in-1 event with a panel discussion, just 30 minutes, and we jump straight into a theatrical production that's going to focus, really entertaining, focusing on issues that usually affect young people, especially considering the post-pandemic issues. And we're also going to top that off with a really flighty experience with a balloon release to send off our greatest wishes and leave there feeling re-energized and full of passion and purpose for the year.
Yes, well, thank you so much for that, Desi. I hope people go out and support on Sunday.
Mhm.
Remember, guys, bring your families, your friends,
And it's free.
And it is free, and all you have to do is wear white.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No problem. Yes, music and a message as him.
Yeah, I can be there.
Well, I would be there, but, I'll try to be there.
Yeah.
I'll try to be there.
Yeah,
Put me a part of the team, give me a white shirt now to walk a little way.
Too easy, Jed. Too
Let me
easy.
carry. Why does carry? What equipment you always have to that I would need to lift up?
You can carry a mic.
Yeah, see, I'm good at that. Just walk with a little mic, But yes, guys, go out and support on Sunday. As in we have just 5 minutes left. Is there anything you want to tell the people?
Me? Anything I want to tell the people? But when I tell the people things, they just get vexed,
So?
In the words of the man himself, Mark Drip Bentley, so what?
Yeah, so what?
Yeah, but no, I think today was a interesting show because we kind of just vamped on and stuff that seems to be like just pressing. Whether it's water situation, whether it's a gas situation, next thing they're gonna start charging us for air now.
By
I'm waiting here, Jade. I'm waiting for the ear charges,
It
Jade.
might come, it might come. As in, I saw something very funny on Facebook, and it was funny because it didn't happen to me, but I feel bad for the person that it happened to.
Okay, what's happening?
So I've been looking at this story, right, on Facebook, and it's about, it has to do with somebody that built some, I don't know what you call these. What you call these here?
Oh, the railings, the concrete railings.
Yeah, so apparently a client of a company posted on Facebook that their railings were bent. Yes. As you can see, there are some green circles here indicating
Let
where
me see
they're
what going on.
slanted and
Let me
bent.
see what's
and-
going on here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Jade. They obviously bent, Jade.
Okay. Well, you know what? Allegedly, the person who built them did.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Allegedly, the person took the railings from somebody else's house.
No.
Oh.
They took them back off the person's house. This is where the railings used to be.
So what happened is you did a shoddy job
Yeah.
putting the railings.
Yes.
I blast you on Facebook, so you come back for the railings.
Mm-hmm.
Me ain't got a problem. I don't have a problem at all.
Watch, I hope this person didn't pay for none of this, you know? I hope this person didn't pay for no
I-
railings.
I don't have a problem with any of it, Jade.
Take them back down.
If you want to go ahead and blast me on Facebook, that is your prerogative. But I will remove the work, and we can.
Nobody got no railings.
Hopefully, you could get back. Hopefully, I give you back your money, and you could go find somebody else to do your railings.
Well, you got to give me back my money. You bent up my railings. You bent up my railings, you know? Me ain't pay for bent up railings.
Yeah, that's true. The bent up railings ain't really making no sense.
No. And then you knock them back down.
Yo, people.
I tell her I walk petitions, you know?
Petitions are a different breed, man. You gotta love us. Gotta love us.
Gotta love us. But it's time for us to go. Time for us to leave. Time for us to go battle the traffic lights. When got to? Well, maybe you. Because my routine. Oh, yeah.
Jade, you can't. If you from where?
Yeah.
Jade, just to leave here, we got past the traffic light.
Yeah.
Just to leave where we at right now.
Man. Let's
Yeah.
go battle the traffic lights, then, friend.
Yeah. Guys,
Very safely to the mind. Remember, they are on and they are working, hopefully.
Yeah.
So
and-
be sure to not speed. And if some of y'all is zoom, don't zoom today. Take your time.
I think what we have to recognize is, and we say it all the time, joy for you and everyone else.
And everyone else. Yes,
That's really where it comes to.
Yes.
So, guys, hopefully you guys have a good day, a productive day. It's hump day, so you know what that means.
What I mean?
It's Wednesday.
Oh.
And we're coming down at the tail end of this week. And we really wishing the best for everybody.
Indeed.
But like Jade said, we gotta leave, we gotta go, we gotta disembark. But remember
to
spend.
come back for them is right. Terrible, you know?
Hey, before we even said the outro, just wanna again thank and Gavin, thanks for reminding me that I really need to just big up all you guys on the live who keep the conversation live and lively daily.
You better believe it.
Those of you on YouTube, those of you on Facebook, and the persons who listen online on winmediaskn.com.
We also on TuneIn Radio, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, man, we on TuneIn.
I was a big tuning guy at one
Me too.
point. I was a
Me
big
too.
tuning guy. And of course, the old faithfuls on 98.9. That lady that met us yesterday in town.
Yes, who they refused to give us
She
her
didn't
name.
give us her name because she didn't want us to call her name.
But thank you for listening. I'm sure you're listening today.
Yeah, I also got a message from Nevis again telling us big up. They appreciate the show. They listen every day.
Aw.
So yeah, the Nivisions that log on and hang out with us in the mornings, appreciate you so much. Come hang out down by the park with me on Sunday.
Yes, go see Azim down on the
Yeah,
park
come
on
hail me up
Sunday.
on Sunday. All the
He ain't on the
island,
flyer, but he there.
all the island T fans, come hail me up down there. I'll be somewhere under a tent.
Yes, just look for a white tent or whatever. What
There be a white tent.
Yeah, most likely for sure.
There be a white tent.
Surrounded by equipment. I rest up another day called Azim.
Yeah, come heal me. But guys, big up yourself so much. Appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to do this without you.
Hey, you know, see?
We don't take it for granted.
Good
Hold on.
morning to the Honorable General Powell back from his trip. You see, hey, I was to talk about this.
Jonel,
right?
I hope you brought a camel because
I hope so, you know.
the gas prices been going crazy since you left.
Listen, you know what I failed to post with General Camel picture?
What?
The fact that the students was there, you know. They
Okay,
went on a
then.
field trip.
Nobody will study that. Nobody will
They make
study
it seem like
that.
they went on a vacation.
By
they
yourself?
went on a field trip.
The man's about to be running the country.
And you gotta carry the children in Dubai on a field trip.
He the minister of education and the school bundle and he ain't even here because he riding the camel.
So everyone here in the school was going bad.
Hey.
Jonel is a firefighter. Oh boy, you just
Jonel,
cracked me up, boy.
I with you with these gas prices. You want a more economical form of travel, and as they've proven in the Middle East over the years, you can't get more economical than camels.
Exactly.
I totally
the man had
agree.
a plan, you know. The man probably, you're talking about you want electrical cars. The man went go see how the camel thing go. Yes, see the vision.
Hey, JP2.
Big up yourself.
One good
Big up
camel
yourself,
deserves
man.
another.
Listen, come let me go after it.
But guys, please remember to spend more time living your content than posting it. And you can't be everybody's cup of tea because you is not a mug. We're going to see you guys again tomorrow.